Okay, I'm a little bit too loud. Hold up. Let's see if it goes on. There we go, we are here. I'm just making sure that the mic isn't too loud. Let's see here. Okay, how's it going, everybody? I'm a little bit off-center. Like, as you see, it's a little bit weird, like how there's a little bit of a... it's so, like, the background. It's because the camera is, it's on a stand, and the stand is a little bit broken, and that is not something I can fix right now. But I managed to still get us live on Facebook and on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I also finally got my hair cut, so that's something. It's a little bit messy. I had a beanie on earlier, but at least I no longer have longer hair than I want to do anyway. But how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Quiztime. I'm just gonna set something up here because I want to make sure that you all are good to go. It's never fun to see something not work out in the end. Let's see here. Okay, seems to be working now. It should be working now at least. Let me just see here again, just to be sure. Why not? Let's just use this. Yes. Okay, and then we just remove, and then we just do this. Looks like it is working okay. It looks like you guys are having a good time out there. I am seeing a good amount of. There we go. Hi, Matt. Hello. Deborah, hello Courtney, hello Nancy, hello Marjorie, hello Miska, hello Karen, hello Deborah. Time for me to suck at the quiz again. I don't know if I would say that you suck at it at all. Like I think you are as good as any, really. But hello and welcome, guys, and I will explain how it works in a second. Just making sure that everything is set up here so we are not in a place where it is going to be a little bit of a mess. I want to make sure that all the questions and all the things I need to show you guys are working in how they should, basically. Welcome. Quiztime is, of course, our yearly, I was about to say, our weekly, luckily not yearly, but our weekly show on Thursdays at the same time as bingo or live shopping, 5 p.m. CET, where we do have a little bit of a quiz. It is completely free to be a part of it. All you have to do is write in the chat whenever I tell you to. You see the, like, we're going to have a little bit of a test in a second to show you how it works. But basically, we have 3 quizzes of 5 questions each. Each quiz has its own rules. Each question sometimes has its own setup. So there is a little bit of variety there. But we have basically 2 quiz forms. There is one where you have multiple answers, and then one where you put a number in the chat and you have to guess a certain number, basically. And it can be anything from 0 to a million, basically. I mean, that's how it goes. Welcome to everybody. Sorry, fibers and a little bit of like dry air in here, a little bit. You look censored to me. I am censored. It's just, I mean, look at the Titanic is falling behind me. Look at it. It's very, very uneven. I am sitting a little bit uneven as well because the camera is like tilted a little bit. But it's good to see that you're all here. We also have on YouTube, of course, we have Linda, we have Deborah, we have Sabrina, we have Diamond J, we have Sophie X, we have Queen Curls Creative, we have Anne, Nelly, we have Sherby, we have MBDEGS, we have Amy, of course, M. Keller, we have so many others. We also have Sativa Sweetie, we have Jenny Is, of course, we have Marisa, Arrow, we have all of you guys. You're all in the building. It's great to see you. Also, Joanna and or Joanne. We also have Fixation Fiber. We have Crafty Annie, and we have TX, and so on and so forth. L3, Megan. Great to see you guys. Nick Sterino as well, and Lisa and Crystal. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Let's get on with it because there's no reason to wait too long. We have a lovely quiz ahead of us. We have a little bit of a warm-up first and foremost. It is on my face right now. Here we go. In this warm-up, I'm just going to show you one question. There's nothing on the line here because we are actually playing for in the other quizzes, not this one. This is just a one-question warm-up to show you how it works. But basically, we are playing for $25 of like a coupon for the website Hobbii. So you can basically get a $25 coupon that can go on any order that you do make. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're playing for. The winner will win that. And if we have the same winner twice tonight, the winner, the second time they win, that is going to go to the second place, like the coupon. Who will let the dogs out? 1, you. 2, who? 3, what dogs? 4, me. Me could be you or me, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's me. And for one, like, you is me to you. Because, I mean, if you say you, then that is for me, right? But if I say you, it's you out there. You did it, but I don't know, man. This is actually Louisa. Louisa wrote this one. We have a whole quiz that Louisa helped write. I mean, she actually wrote the entire 5-question quiz. So you will see that, and it's a little bit in connection actually with what we have talked about this week. You will see. But this is how it works. You type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, and then basically it's a little bit based on how fast you type, but also of course how right you are. You have to be right and also get the questions right, basically. But if we do have multiple winners who all had the same amount of questions right, then the speed at which they did it is gonna matter. And by the way, Facebook is a little bit behind YouTube, just how it works. It doesn't impact that part, okay? So Facebook, like the program basically kind of, like YouTube is here, Facebook is here. This is how, like, they are a little bit not completely synced. But the program syncs it afterwards, so don't worry if you're on Facebook, you will be synced, and the speed at which you answer a question will also be synced as well. Don't worry about that. Who. There we go, many people got that right. Let's see, like, this is how it's going to look in a second. We have a podium. Let's see if we have a podium coming up in a second. A podium of whoever got this one right. Let's see. Louisa is so funny. I mean, you will all. I mean, I think there are some funny parts of the quiz coming up. It was Cozy Woods Crochet with the quickest who. But basically, for anyone who might also be a little bit like who feel like, oh wait, I mean, why does speed matter? It's also to actually make sure that the winner can't really win by Googling, because it takes some time to Google. Whereas if you know the question, if you know what's correct, then you can kind of answer immediately, right? That is how we have done it. I mean, we can't really change it either. We can't change it, but it's like an inbuilt software thing that we can't change, but it also makes sense for anyone. So basically, there is some anti-cheat. We are doing an online quiz, of course, so it is a little bit difficult. But I'm just saying, I just go into this feeling like we all honor the same code. You know, we gotta honor the code. No cheaters, no Googling, no going on the Hobbii website, okay? We all are gonna guess. And that is what the quiz is about. It's about guessing. It's not about who can Google the fastest, okay? So let's do it. Let's have a little bit of a social contract here, okay? I think that is about it. I think I'm about ready. We have 3 quizzes coming up. Each quiz, by the way, will be reset. So after 5 questions, that's 1 quiz. Then we reset and we start a new quiz up. So if you are doing badly in the first quiz, you can always make a return, a comeback in the next quiz. Maybe it suits you more. Now, let's take a look at the first quiz of today, a real quiz coming up right now. It is 17:50. Great time to be starting our quiz. Let's see. Well, I got that one right. Who let the dogs in? I also don't know that, to be honest with you. Let's see. So silly, dang, I used up my luck already. Oh no. Well, maybe it's only a good omen. Maybe it's a great omen for what's to come. I'm so confused by you, Cozy. Nice job, Cozy. I think there's an issue on Facebook as I'm only seeing my comments. Anyone else? Fox? I don't know. Facebook is being weird these days, honestly. Like, I can't tell. From my end, it looks okay. But honestly, I can't tell what is going on there. And it is not allowing me to do anything else. I tried before the stream, but yeah. Apricity is what Louisa and Gia talked about. I think it was yesterday. Apricity is defined as something in winter. Warmth of sunlight 1, 2 sound of wind, 3 smell of tea, 4 falling of snow. Apricity, of course, is our collab yarn, or I mean one of the collab yarns with the TL Yarn Crafts. So yeah. Can actually show you, I suppose. I mean, there's no reason not to show you what we're talking about here, right? I mean, this is Apricity right here. Apricity. Yeah. And by the way, we're also talking about it because it actually is on sale right now for 20% off. So that's like a Black Friday deal. It usually isn't off, I think. I don't think I've seen Apricity off before. Or any, like, I think there are certain yarns we don't really feature in many deals. And that's one of them. But it is right now 20% off, and actually, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you right now because I feel like it's a little bit relevant. But we have Quiztime 5. It might be a code for today that you can use if you want to. We have our little code here in Quiztime. It works for 24 hours from the moment that we started the stream. you can get 5% off on anything on the website as well, and you can add that onto a discount. So let's see. It is the warmth of sunlight. You guys know. You guys followed along. You guys saw what was happening there. Good to see. Good to see. And well, of course, we have more questions. We have four more questions to see who wins. But we had a lot of people winning there, or not winning, but having the correct answer. And it is the warmth of sunlight, apricity. Pretty beautiful, pretty like poetic in a way. But now I need to ask you guys. I think the upcoming question is a little bit of a. I mean, you will have had a little bit of a benefit if you watch the live, of course. But which other Hobbii yarn is apricity most similar to in terms of its fiber content? So the fiber content of apricity. I just showed you skein. It didn't show the fiber content. 1 Portobello, 2 Pearly Haze, 3 Garland, or 4 Divina. Which of these 4 yarns is the most similar to apricity that we carry? Oh, press the live chat in the bottom. Press the live chat. Yeah, I mean, it could be that. It could be many things, honestly, on Facebook. I have no idea what's going on there. Definitely not the warmth of sunlight based on the colors. Oh, like the colors aren't very warm. Well, I think they're pretty warm, no? I think they're pretty warm, to be honest. I think I can show the colors of it at least right now. Yeah, I can show the no. I'll show the colors after, because maybe looking at the skein. I mean, we're also so deep into the countdown now that you're gonna get like fewer points if you're right here. I'll show it in a second. 2, 1, 0. These are all. Oh, that is not on the right. Here we go. There we go. Here are all the colors of apricity. I think it's a pretty nice color palette, to be honest with you. I'm liking it. I mean, look at this. There are the hot pinks. There's also a lot of muted colors. I don't know. I think it's a pretty like mixed bag here. It is Divina. Divina is the most close to apricity. It is 65% alpaca, 28% polymit, and 7% wool. Let's see what Divina is. Let's take a look. Divina is 65% alpaca, 28% polymit, and 7% merino wool. So that is quite close, if not very, very close to each other. Divina and apricity, but apricity just be having a different. I think it looks a little bit different to Divina, but they're very similar fiber content at the very least. I mean, there's also 100% cotton yarns that are very similar, but looks different. In this picture, which color of apricity is not shown? And I need to show you this. This. Here you go. Yay. There's also a plate. I didn't crop it. I didn't crop it. Yeah, that's our dinner from yesterday. Okay. What's happening here? Can I please? I'm sorry. What is happening? Why is it doing this? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll allow it. Here. What color is not there? Which in this picture, which color of apricity is not shown? Is it 1 quartz, 2 poppy, 3 dove, or 4 deep surf? Which of these is not shown? Which of the I don't know what's happening. Usually I can edit this way better, but today it's just being a little bit weird. But here you go. I mean, it's not a very good photo. It's from Luisa's phone, so it's not a very high quality photo. But I mean, that makes it a little bit more interesting in some ways, right? Oh, it actually came above the. I'm very sorry that it hit some of the answers. Is it quartz, poppy, dove, or deep surf? What do we have here? What do we not have here? It's deep surf. I mean, most of you guys were totally correct there. Which is okay? So that's the one that is not shown. Where is deep? Yeah, deep surf is actually a lot more of like a direct blue. Let me see if I can show that to you. Here we go. This one is like the deep surf. That is not on the picture there. But dove, poppy, and quartz are. But good guessing. I mean, most of you guys got that one pretty bang on. Or I mean, probably half, a little bit less than half maybe. But we have something coming up here that I'm gonna have to show you guys. So hold up 1 second. This beautiful shawl designed by TL Yarncrafts is named after the Greek goddess of 1, the hunt, 2, the harvest, 3, love, and 4, hearth and home. These are, I assume, I mean, Luisa again was the one who wrote this this quiz. I assume this must be all Greek goddesses. Just which one is this scarf named after? I'm not gonna tell you, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you the Greek god it is right now. I'll tell you afterwards what this scarf is called. But what is that god the god of? By the way, the hunt if I mean, like I kind of got a little like when when I read that and I had to put it into our quiz system, I was like, God damn! If you've seen The Hunt, you know what I'm talking about. It's a movie, an Oscar-winning movie actually, from Denmark, featuring Mads Mikkelsen, and I mean, it's a movie you don't watch twice. Let's put it that way. Not because it's bad, but because of the crushing nature of it. But what isn't a crushing thing is the harvest. The harvest is something that we all like. It is named after Demeter. Demeter. And this, I mean, it's also the name of the shawl. It is a beaded shawl. Yeah, I mean, it's named after Demeter. Demeter is the goddess of the harvest. The hunt is Artemis, love is Aphrodite, and hearth and home is Hestia. So there you have that. We're coming up to the last question of this first quiz. Of course, we have 2 more quizzes with 5 questions. Also a giveaway at the very end, so stick around. There's no reason to not stick around at this point. True or false, Apricity is currently 20% off as part of our Black Friday November sale. True, false. oh boy. Oh boy. I kind of forgot about that question. But you know what? I mean, sometimes you gotta get a freebie, right? Sometimes you gotta get a freebie. Sorry, Louisa. Sorry, I might not have. I might have been a little bit too hasty in my. Oh, Apricity! I want to show Apricity off, and I showed exactly the answer to this one. If you get this wrong, it shows that you haven't followed along in quiz time, which is your fault, not mine. Okay, so type 1 or 2 in the chat. You know what? A freebie. That's fine. We all get to have a little bit of a. A leveler. You all get 1 right at least. I mean, there we go. Krista is writing 2 in the chat. Krista, come on. Come on, Krista. You know the answer. you know the answer isn't 2, but you're just doing it to be different. Let's see how YouTube is doing over here. Just checking if we listen to you. You can see who is paying attention. Yeah, exactly. You know what? It is fine. It is all good. I'm fine with it. I couldn't remember what she was goddess of. Fair enough, fair enough. It is true, of course. It is true. Okay, we have 14 people. Of 15 people saying false to that. Fair enough. I mean, you might not have been here whenever I said it, or didn't listen maybe. Or maybe you just didn't want to get a freebie correct, you know. I mean, maybe you are that honorable that you can't, take that. 4 out of 5, and I mostly pressed 1 number. Okay. I actually don't control which number it becomes, like which number is the correct one. It kind of shuffles it around. So it's a little bit funny that you have just clicked 1 maybe the entire time. But we have a winner. It is Asia of. I'm sorry if I'm saying that like completely wrong. Asia. Hold up. I need to. Hold up. I need Asia of. There we go. You have won, Asia. Congrats! You have won $25 or equivalent in your currency. You also have Christiana Cox, and we also have Sabrina Christensen also coming in there, and we also have many others that are on the podium, or not on the podium, but on the leaderboard. Let's go! Great stuff! Great stuff to everybody. That was the Apricity quiz, of course. Apricity being a yarn that is not usually on sale, but it is right now. Check it out. It is this yarn right here, 20% off. It is $9.59 right now. Of course, you can always think of that in your currency. But please, Aya, Asia, not Aya. Hold up. Email me here at live@hobbii.com to get your coupon. I'll send you a coupon code. You can use that coupon code. Tell me which market you are shopping from, so I can make it the currency that you are using. So. Let's get on with it, guys. We have, of course, also I want to mention, actually, before I get going again, we have a rule, or not a rule, but a thing where if you are not live, you will not be able to answer the questions that are currently ongoing. So please be sure you're live. Please hit that live button. If you're unsure, check the chat. See what the context around you is. But please make sure you're live, because otherwise you will not be able to take part in the quiz as well as you would want to. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of hiccups. I always do that during stream somehow. Don't know what it is, but it is great to be here. Let's get some quizzing going, some guessing going, and now we are in the closest guess quiz game, where we are gonna have to guess as closely as possible to the question. Like, I mean, basically the answer is a number. Don't put any numbers in that you are not intending to answer. You cannot change your answer. So if you type one number, it locks it in. Okay, so please think about what number you want to put in. I can't hold your hand here. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta be able to be like, hold up, I'm gonna think it through. The term Black Friday was actually coined during the gold market crash that happened on a Friday of what year? Of what year did this gold market crash happen? It happened on a Friday, also then coined Black Friday, because basically, I'll tell you the whole story of it right here, right now. A little history lesson with Matt, because of course it is Black Friday month, or Black Friday soon, so I'm having a little bit of a Black Friday theme to the rest of the quiz. Not all of it is based on like Black Friday itself, but like also our yarns, stuff like that. But the earliest known use of Black Friday, was in 1950s, basically, like as in the e-commerce or commerce world, but it was coined. Is here? Now I have to see here. Oh, this is actually like I found a bunch of facts, but this is actually about when it was coined into what it is nowadays. But in the 1950s, it became Black Friday for like commerce, right? But before then, there was something else happening. For a second, I was like, wait, hold up. What facts have I brought in? Ah, yes, okay. This is explaining what it became after the gold market crash. It was in 1869 that the gold market crash happened, that was coined Black Friday or called Black Friday because a couple of scummy people kind of tried to cheat their way into other people's pockets, got a bunch of money out of it. I think they got punished. But anyway, the earliest known use of Black Friday in the e-commerce world was in the 1950s, and that's how it, or not e-commerce, but in the commerce world, in marketing and whatever else, it was in the 1950s. But that's a whole other story. That the gold market crash was way back in the 1860s. Now, Honey Bunny Candy is currently on a Black Friday sale going from $920 USD to $413. What percentage is the yarn decreased with? So what is the percentage of the deal? If it goes from 920 to 413. The placement of your head a second ago made the yarn swift thing you look like you had spiked hair. Nice. But good guessing, guys. Good guessing. And remember here in the closest guess quiz game, it doesn't matter if you are bang on. The closer you get, the better. The more points you get. But also, quickness is with it as well. So please be aware that the quicker you answer, the more points you also do get. So don't hesitate too much. Think about it for a second, then answer. That way you will have the best chances at getting the most points out of it. That is just my tip to you guys if you want to win. But also, I mean, we're doing this not to just win, but also to have fun, right? So, needed more coffee this morning, Marisa. I mean, you can still make it. You have time. You have time, maybe. But yeah, it's less than half the price. You know what? Someone is speaking some sense there. It is 55% off, and I can show you right here. This is Honey Bunny. Oh, okay. This is Honey Bunny candy right now, 55% off. Yeah, a lovely yarn. Also featured it on many bingos and live shoppings in the past, but here we have it. And of course, 5% extra off with Quiztime 5 code. So there you go. Yeah, from 920 to 413, 55% off. Now, we have another question coming up. What is the question we have coming up now? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I have it. Let me see. I need to show you something for this. I mean, I don't need to show it, but I'm just gonna show it anyway. Fantasy has gotten a bit of a label makeover, plus it's on a Black Friday deal as we speak. But at how many Fahrenheit can this acrylic scheme be washed at? I'll show you the Fahrenheit scheme because I want the fantasy scheme because I want to show you how it looks like now. Look at that. It has gotten a little book. It's like a little D&D book almost, maybe, or like a scroll, like a tome book, you know, like it's some kind of medieval fantasy. Makes sense, right? But yeah, it has gotten a little book as its this is the old label actually, but yeah, here is the new label. Pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. It's 100% premium acrylic, as stated. Also on Black Friday sale right now, 38% off. But as I asked, how many Fahrenheit can this acrylic scheme be washed at? Fahrenheit, of course, being a little bit difficult for you Celsius users like myself. But we have in all our content, all our streams, we always try to mention Celsius and Fahrenheit, typically at least. I think at this point, you guys are pretty familiar with the translations. I think, I hope at least. But in any way, yeah, I mean, you might learn something from this. It is 86 Fahrenheit, also known as 30 Celsius. 30 Celsius. So there you go. 30 Celsius, 86 Fahrenheit is what you can watch the fantasy at. I think it's a cool label. It also costs right now $4.89 per fantasy scheme. How much is it? It's 100 grams, 150 meters. Fantasy out there. Pretty cool yarn, I think. Now, we have a pretty cool one here coming up. I can't show you the yarn yet because it is a little bit relevant what you can see immediately. Well, actually, I can show this. I can show this. Coming up, we have the next question. And we have 2 more questions in this quiz, and we have 1 more quiz after this. So if you just came in here, don't worry, you can join a fresh quiz in a second. Here we have Soft Alpaca. If a 5-star rating system, was translated into 0 to 50, where 2.1 was 21, what number would Soft Alpaca be rated according to 70 reviewers on our site? Soft Alpaca. Soft Alpaca, a 100% alpaca yarn. Look at the little label with the little alpaca on it. Also, right now, Black Friday, I mean, we have a massive Black Friday sale right now going on. I don't know. It feels like every yarn is on sale. It isn't, of course, but it feels like so much of our stuff is on sale right now. But Soft Alpaca is on there. 43% off right now for Soft Alpaca. That's pretty good. Plus, you can also minus it by 5% on top of it with Quiztime 5 for the next 23 hours. So that's pretty nice. One second, I'll just write a comment here actually, so everybody sees it, and knows what to type in case you want to use the coupon. Here we go. I'll just type this. There you go. That's good. You know, that is pretty simple, pretty to the point. Hold up. Did it show you the answer yet? Yes, it is 48 because it is 4.8. 4.8 stars. So it is almost a 5-star yarn from 70 reviewers. That's a really good score, I would say. So 4.8 is 48. Many people are saying that as well. Good job, guys. I'm very happy that you guys caught on to what I was trying to do there, because it wasn't necessarily easy. I'm actually writing on the wrong YouTube. But the marketing term Cyber Monday is an annual event in e-commerce that was coined by Ellen Davis in what year? What year was Cyber Monday created? Hold up, I'm just gonna have to do this. You got a message on the YouTube chat from Hobbii Deutschland, which is yeah, we have a German YouTube as well. Now let's see here. The marketing term Cyber Monday is an annual event in e-commerce that was coined by Ellen Davis in what year? What year was that coined? Of course, Cyber Monday is also something that Hobbii celebrates, usually at least. I mean, last year we did, so I don't see why we wouldn't as well now. Let's see here. I'm seeing a bunch of good answers, and I'm just going to check something. Just going to make sure that, you know, I mean, you just want to make sure that the quiz time... that the quiz coupon works. It seems to be all good. Marketing term Cyber Monday is an annual event in e-commerce that was coined by Ellen Davis. What year? Let's see it. Whoop! 2005. 2005 is the answer. And I'm seeing, let's see if we are seeing some good questions or some good answers here. Of course, Cyber Monday. Okay, many of you guys are aware. Maybe you have followed the history lessons. And also, I think I might have mentioned this before on some streams. But Cyber Monday, at least, was coined in 2005, which makes sense because, you know, I mean, that was when e-commerce really started gaining a bunch of traction. You know, 90s, 00s, back when I was only just growing up. I wasn't even aware of these things, you know. You were just kind of a child running around, playing video games here and there. We have a winner. We have a winner. Who is that Cozy? Is that Cozy? Cozy Woods Crochet. Winning with 400 points. 40 points almost down to, actually 40 points down to Matt. shout out, and Alina as well on there as well and also Cozy AF Crafts also on there. Christiana, so many usual suspects on the leaderboard here. I'm seeing Artemis, I'm seeing Sai Lee. Sorry if I'm not mentioning you, but Wanda as well, Kitty, Sarah, Michelle, for the love of, yeah, I mean, so many. But Cozy Woods Crochet, congrats to you. You have won. There are 2 of me right now. I need to stop that. Cozy Woods Crochet, you know what to do. You know what to do. Do I even have to show you the graphic? I'm gonna show it anyway because I'm a nice guy. I want to make sure you know, so you can receive your $25 gift card. You said that you were scared that you lost the mojo because you won the test quiz, but you did not lose any mojo because you were on fire. That's all I have to say, really. We have another quiz, a last quiz, and then we have a giveaway at the very end for anyone to be able to join. Doesn't matter how you did in the quizzes. Then you can join and also win a $25 gift card. Or equivalent, of course, in your currency. It is not going to be 25 pounds because pounds are a little bit more heavy weight than dollars. So, I got you, Matt. Lol, thank you. Let's go. Matt, you have been playing Matt, have you been playing along in second place? Matt is a legend of the game, man. I mean, Matt isn't me, although I might wish that I was Matt because he shows some serious... I assume, Matt, that you are not because Matt can also be maybe a Matilda, you know, I assume that you are Matt. Cyber Monday lands annually on the Monday after Thanksgiving. True or false? 1 true or 2 false. But I assume you're like a Matthew, maybe a Matthew, Matt. Anyways, I would be honored to be Matt. But I'm not. I am a mere quiz maker. And merely just sitting here watching you guys unfold. Because the thing is, I found all these things by Googling, by sourcing. You guys have to guess it. You guys have to enter your mind palace, you know, and that is like a level of clever that I can't get to. Okay, listen, I'm just here. I'm just the messenger of the quiz. That's really all I am. This is like Jeopardy. Let's go. I mean, that's a great I love the comparison. Wow, made it into top 20. Let's go, Karen. Let's go. 5 out of 5 wrong, Marta. I believe in you in this one. Still forever relying on that participation giveaway. At least the rest is funny, informative, and entertaining. Cassidy, it's good. It's great to hear you having fun. But also, I believe you can do it at some point. Maybe a quiz is gonna be landing right up your alley. Let's see here. Powers O'Rido. Type the wrong number. Sidetracked. Seeing a bunch of good answers here. It is true. Cyber Monday is the Monday after Thanksgiving. I wasn't actually aware that that's where it landed, but it does apparently. But yeah, many of you guys knew that. I'm not familiar, also because I'm Danish. We don't have Thanksgiving. That's an American thing, so you know it's a fun fact for me. Like I didn't know that before now. But let's see. What washing instructions should you follow for Peacock? What is Peacock, you might be asking me? And I'm gonna show you a photo here. This is Peacock. Nothing about washing instructions here, but here you have Peacock. So what do you think Peacock needs? Is it 1, wool program 30 Celsius? Is it 2, machine wash 60 Celsius? 3, machine wash 40 Celsius? Or hand wash 30 Celsius? Actually, wool program 30 Celsius. I think I said machine wash 3 times. Wool program 30 Celsius, machine wash 60 and 40 Celsius, or hand wash 30 Celsius. What do you think Peacock needs? I love how encouraging you are, Matt. Well, I mean, Joanne, how could I not be? How could I not be? I want you guys to prosper. I want you guys to do well. I want you guys to, have fun as well. I mean, it's not really about being right all the time. It's also about just, maybe learning something new, maybe testing yourself a little bit. Who knows? I really hope that I haven't misled because I had no idea. So you answered like before others, and then you're afraid that they might have followed you like a bunch of sheep, you know? Like, oh, she answered this. I mean, that's gotta be correct. It is hand wash 30 Celsius for Peacock. Also, do not tumble dry or do not iron. So it is hand washable at 86 Fahrenheit. And I mean, it is a very, very delicate yarn, very soft, very like, it's very particular. So I do understand why it would be a hand wash yarn. Now, We have a question coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is about our lovely yarn. I can't show it because then you would get it. Cloudy Delight is a lovely fluffy acrylic and polyamide yarn. What is depicted on its label? Is it 1, the sun, 2, mist, 3, bubbles, or 4, a kite? By the way, note, it might also have something else depicted. But I'm not going to tell you what. But it's not necessarily, like, this isn't the only thing, any of these, that is depicted. There is another thing that's depicted. But that's about it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But what is depicted on the label? Do you know? Cloudy Delight. Very, very lovely, fluffy yarn. I mean, I'll show you. It's also very colorful. Incredibly colorful. It is like a burst of color. It is really... I mean, the projects I've seen made with Cloudy Delight is absolutely amazing. I think I might even have time to show some of them, maybe. Because I actually hope that we show this more in bingos and live shopping in the future. Because it is such an amazing yarn. I'll show you in a second what it looks like. Actually, I might just show right now. Let's draw out the suspense. Is it the sun, mist, bubbles, a kite? Where are we at? Where are we at here? It is a kite. Look at that. There's a kite and a cloud. And a cloud. Let me see if I can scroll down here. I'm scrolling down all the way. Photo gallery. I mean, look at these amazing colors here. It's also fluffy. You know, it's very cool. Look at this as well. I mean, just incredibly fluffy, incredibly colorful. I love the way it has the colors. Like, it's very, I don't know, it's tasteful. Look at this. It's tasteful. It's very, to me, it's a very, like, lively yarn. You know, like it really gives off like a, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I thought this would be funny. Okay, I'm sorry to all you guys, but this is a yarn winder. The classic helpful yarn tool yarn winder is named what in Danish? I have shared that fact quite a few times, many times, pretty often actually, on bingo, on live shopping, so on. But what is it called? Rulleværktøj 1, 2, krydsnøgleapparat, 3, kagegarnruller, or 4, garnsnore. I see it has kind of cut off some of the words, which is a little bit annoying, but you can see most of it. I don't know why it cuts off the words like that. I think I just need to, like, maybe put a space in between, then it seems to work sometimes, but I don't know why it wouldn't just, I don't know, make the text a little bit smaller so it could actually fit. But sometimes it just doesn't want to do that. But whatever. I'm not, I can't really do that, like, I can't see how it looks beforehand. But yeah, so you have rulleværktøj, krydsnøgleapparat, kagegarnsruller, or garnsnore. Many different choices here. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Rulleværktøj means rolling tool, but it's a krydsnøgleapparat. There's also the kagegarnruller, which is cake yarn roller, and there's the garnsnore, which is yarn roller as well, I suppose. But it is actually the krydsnøgleapparat. Krydsnøgleapparat. It's a crazy word. Okay, it's even crazy in Danish. Like, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, nøgle is basically skein in Danish. Skein, nøgle. But kryds means cross, and apparat means apparatus, basically. But krydsnøgleapparat is what it is in Danish. I've always... It's just such a wild thing that is what we called it. Finish the yarn name... nothing? Dots. Dots. Is it 1, Tweed Dream? Dots. 2, Toucan? Dots. 3, Dorset Sock Wool? Or 4, Candy Pop? Which one is it with the dots at the end? Which one is that? Which one has dots at the end of its name? You guys should know this. I'm seeing Matt's message got blocked for some reason by YouTube. No, Facebook, sorry. Facebook does that sometimes. It's very annoying. I have let it through. Don't worry. Let's see here. Dang, got it wrong. I think I might get this one right. Garnvinder. That's actually why I didn't put garnvinder in there, because you can actually call it a garnvinder. But that particular device is not called a garnvinder. A garnvinder is actually more like that. That's a garnvinder. But the krydsnøgleapparat is a totally different thing. It's a little bit weird why the yarn winder isn't also a garnvinder. Yarn winder, garnvinder. it makes no sense why it should be a krydsnøgleapparat, to me at least. I mean, there must be some kind of historic reason for it, but listen, I can't even explain, I can't even explain it myself. I really like this yarn. I have almost all the colors. It is Dulce Sock Wool and Candy Pop. I knew I would get some people with the Candy Pop. I'm sorry to you guys, but it is not Candy Pop dots. It is Dulce Sock Wool dots. But as you see here, it isn't named that on the label, but it is named that on the website. Dulce Sock Wool dots. Which is weird. Like, why is it not on the label, but it is on the website? Whatever. But Candy Pop is not with dots at the end. It is Dulce Sock Wool cut dots. We also had it on Bingo this week, and also on live shopping, I believe. But that was it already. Oh my god, it has gone so quickly. Who won? It was Sofie Eriksen. Sofie Eriksen. I'm sorry. I mean, I assume you're Danish. That's why I'm saying your name like that. Sofie Eriksen. Congrats to you, Sofie Eriksen. Congrats to you. You have won as well. And if you, if you are using DKK, Danish kroner, of course, then tell me in the email that you sent here. Send an email here, and you will be able to get that. Who else do we have on the podium? Oh no, I didn't get to see it. Oh well. To anyone on the leaderboard and the podium, good job to all of you guys. I am proud of you, and yeah, not much to say than thank you for being in the quiz. I can only thank you guys by really giving you one thing, one more chance to win. Hold up, I kind of hit it. There we go. We are back. We are so back. Let's go. Hashtag Hobbii quiz in comments below. $25 gift card is on the line for the Hobbii shop, of course, equivalent to your currency. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed this quiz time this week. I feel like we got some pretty good questions, some pretty good like historic stuff, and something where you can learn something, but also like a bunch of our yarns also got in there. And of course, please do check out. I mean, I'm saying, we have an amazing amazing sale of a bunch of different yarns. I mean, it is kind of countless for me right now. But there are so many different yarns. You have Baby Snuggle Solid. You have Fruta for $50 or 50% off. You have 60% off of Amigo Chunky. You have Friends Wheel 51% off. Friends Kid Silk 50%. Toucan's Fine 50%. You know, just like Twisted Love 50% as well. Candy Pop 55%. Dulce Sock Wool Dots 50%. I mean, it just goes on and on. There are so many. I mean, look at all the Black Friday yarns here. All the Black Friday yarns are so... I mean, yeah. Use Quiztime. Oh, actually, 1 second. I actually do have a little graphic for that. Use this code for 5% off. It works for the next 23 hours. Quiztime 5 for 5% off of the website in general. You can use it together with any already discounted yarn. It's just to give you guys, if you were gonna buy something, then you can get 5% off on top of it from Quiztime as Quiztime viewers. So I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Glad that you guys could join me this week. Again, it's always a fun experience. Will Black Friday Candy Cake Soft XL be restocked? I have no clue, Kika. No clue. You can always contact our customer service. Maybe they know. They will definitely know more than I will. If you enjoyed the quiz, please like on the way out. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are a saint. Yeah, please do leave a like, leave a little reaction, of course, and next time for quiz time, get a friend to join in. I mean, maybe like 2 people have a better chance at winning something here at quiz time. Fun quiz, Matt. Thank you, Marisa, for enjoying it. I got it wrong, but the Danish language question was fun, better than the maths. Fair enough. And yeah, it's a little bit of a fun one. It's just like, hold up! I just answered your question, Kika, and it shows you XX Kika XX. I just answered your question, and then you won. Okay. I mean, look at that. Sometimes, you know, it just kind of lines up that way, maybe. XX Kika XX. Of course, you as well can email me. Where I told everybody else to email me. Not everybody else, but the people who won at least. Not every single person, of course. Here we go. Redeem your coupon by emailing me at live@hobbii.com, and I will send it to you immediately if I can. It should actually be sent to you as soon as this is done. If you email me right now, I'll probably have the coupon to you in the next hour, maybe, and then you have $25 to use if you want to, especially with like along some of these amazing deals. Get a lot of yarn out of your coupon. Now, Guys, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. You too, Crystal. Take care, everyone. See you all next time. Take care, and I hope you all are good right now, but also in the time to come before bingo on Monday, of course, as always, in the app, Hobbii app. Hope to see you guys there, and thank you so much for joining me today. Always a pleasure. I always love the quiz times. You guys are great. Always fun to see you Monday, Matt. Marjorie, see you Monday. Also you, Karen. Thanks, Matt, for another fun time. Thank you for making it so. Because honestly, like, this wouldn't be anything or fun at all if you guys weren't here. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for I mean, you know, we're all making it together, you know. You guys are as much a part of this as anyone else. Thank you for my first time doing the quiz. It was very fun. Emily, hope to see you again for another quiz on Thursday next week. And I'll see you in bingo maybe, and also live shopping on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday next week. Guys, see you. Have a good time. Quiz Time 5 is going to be live for 23 hours from now. See you. See you. Have a good one. See ya. Woohoo!